Hello friends, this is Priyanka. Today we are going to solve a problem on draft tube. So first I will read what is the given problem. A water turbine has a velocity of 6 meters per second at the entrance to the draft tube and velocity of 1.2 meters per second at the exit. For friction losses of 0.1 meter and a tailwater 5 meters below the entrance of the draft tube. Find the pressure head at the entrance. So this was the given question. Let us first understand the given data. Now if we observe here, the velocity at inlet is given. So at inlet of the draft tube we will consider the section 1-1. So here is the structure of the draft tube, where this is the upper horizontal line indicates the inlet of draft tube. So we will consider the suffix 1 at the inlet, and here section 1-1, and this bottom line indicates the outlet of the draft tube. So we will consider suffix 2 for the outlet of the draft tube. Now at the inlet velocity v1 is given, and at outlet velocity v2 is given. So we have to write here v1 and v2. Now if we observe, friction losses is given, but what is the unit here? So unit is in meters. So we can say that it is given that head loss due to friction. So we will say HF is equal to 0.1 meter. Then again, if we observe the height or the vertical height in between the entrance of the draft tube and tail race is given. So this vertical height is known as Hg, and which is equal to 5 meters. So we can say that Hg is equal to 5 meters. Now this is the given data, and we have to find out what is the pressure head at the entrance or at the inlet of the draft tube. Now if we observe what is the vertical distance in between this bottom of the draft tube or outlet of the draft tube and tail race, so we will consider here this vertical distance will be y. So we have to write let vertical height between tail race and outlet of draft tube is equal to y. Now how to find out the pressure head at the inlet of draft tube? So for that we can apply here the Bernoulli's equation. That is Bernoulli's equation at section 1, that is pressure head plus kinetic head plus datum head is equal to pressure head plus kinetic head plus datum head plus losses at section 2. So now we will write here, that is P1 by rho g plus V1 square by 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 by rho g plus V2 square by 2g plus Z2 plus HF. Now to find out the datum head, that is the value of Z1 and Z2, we have to consider one reference line. So we will consider the reference line is passing through this outlet of the draft tube. So here is the reference line. Now we will put the value. So we have to find out the pressure head at the entrance. So pressure head is known as P1 by rho g. So we will keep here this as it is. That is P1 by rho g plus, now V1 square by 2g. So V1 is 6 square by 2 into 9.81 plus Z1. Now if we observe, this is the inlet. So what is the height from the reference line? That is this Hg plus y, that is 5 plus y. That is the value of Z1, which is equal to, now this P2 by rho g, that is the pressure head at the outlet. Now if we observe this outlet of the draft tube, then there is a vertical distance y, and above this y distance there is the atmospheric pressure head, because above this tail race is open to atmosphere. So we can say that the pressure head at 2 P2 by rho g is atmospheric pressure head plus vertical distance y. So we have to write P2 by rho g is equal to PA by rho g plus y. So I will write here PA by rho g plus y plus V2 square by 2g, that is 1.2 square by 2 into 9.81 plus Z2. So what is the value of Z2? So reference line is passing through the outlet. So Z2 is 0 plus HF. So what is the value of HF? That is 0.1. So in this way, this is the equation. Now if we observe here, we have to decide the value of Pa by rho g. So first I will solve this. So P1 by rho g that we have to find out. So we will keep as it is plus. Now what is the answer for this? That is 1.835 plus 5 plus y is equal to. Now here I will write Pa by rho g plus y as it is plus. Now what is the value for this 1.2 square? That is 0.0734. Then plus 0.1. Now again if I simplify this, I will get here. Now this y, suppose on both sides I will subtract this y distance, then this y is getting cancelled. So again we can simplify this. P1 by rho g plus 6.835 which is equal to Pa by rho g plus 0.1734. So this is the simplified equation. Now how to find out this P1 by rho g? So in what form we want this P1 by rho g? That is, this is the pressure head at section 1. So we have to find out the answer in absolute pressure head or vacuum pressure head, and that depends on what value of Pa by rho g, that is the atmospheric pressure head, we take. So if we take this atmospheric pressure head is equal to 0, then we get the vacuum pressure head. And if we take atmospheric pressure head is 10.33 meter of water. So remember that this atmospheric pressure head we have to take here in meter of water. Then we get this pressure head P1 by rho g in the form of absolute pressure head. But if we observe the question, it is not mentioned, that is the take the atmospheric pressure head in meter, 10.33 meter of water. So this statement is not mentioned in the question. So we will consider here the atmospheric pressure head, that is Pa by rho g is 0. So in this question it is not mentioned that take this atmospheric pressure head is 10.33 meter of water. So when it is mentioned, we have to take the atmospheric pressure head, that is 10.33 meter of water, and we will get absolute pressure. But in this question it is not mentioned, so we will take here atmospheric pressure head as a 0, and when we put this value, that is Pa by rho g as 0, then we will get the answer for this P1 by rho g in the form of vacuum pressure head. So when we calculate this by taking Pa by rho g is 0, then what is the answer? So P1 by rho g is equal to minus 6.6616 meter. Now this negative sign indicates that this is the pressure head, that is in the vacuum pressure head.